Okay, so this is a quick look at the Otter app. Once you've downloaded it and created an account, and it does connect through Google if you wish it to, there's a quick voice print training session that you have to go through. You create, it gives you the script that says, hello, insert your name here. My profession is blank. So I said, for instance, hello, my name is Mike Simmons. My profession is I'm a teacher. And that was the short 7-second voice print you can see here. Michael, yeah, see it said Simmons is sevens, so that's kind of funny. It's not perfect. And then second voice print, it makes you say all of that stuff. It gives you the script and you're good to go. Once you get to that place, you're delivered here to the dashboard. And the most recent conversations you see just above, or well, just below the word dashboard and just above this groups thing. Mine have disappeared because they are now in my conversations bin. But down here at the bottom, if I hold down or touch the microphone, you can see that now we are recording. And I'm on my cell phone data. There are settings that you can permit it only to use Otter when you're on Wi-Fi, in case you have a data concern. But as I'm speaking in real time, you can see that it's transcribing what I'm saying down, and doing so with pretty good accuracy. Last night I watched the Oscars. I saw Jimmy Kimmel present his opening monologue. This morning I'm in first period and showing you a quick demo of this app, and I'll hit stop. So it says you created a new recording, and you can see over on the right hand side there's a little circle with the dots on it, the little taskbar. I'm going to click on this. I don't think it'll be ready yet. It does take just a little bit of time to kind of port through. You can see nothing has happened yet here with the keywording or anything else. Let me click up here by note, and I can do JEA test. If we were doing this with our reporters, I'd have them hit record and then grab their notebooks and do it the old-fashioned way as well. Back out here to my dashboard. It still says note, so let's see how it's doing with its thinking. There we go, JEA test, Kimmel, Otter, transcribing, Jimmy, monologue, Oscars. You can see it's got some keywords there. So if I click on monologue, it brings up monologue, transcribing, Kimmel, there's Kimmel. So if a student was interviewing another student about mission trip and they had this great quote about giraffes, perhaps Otter would pull out the word giraffe, and then up here you could click on the word giraffe and it would take you right to it. If I hit play here at the bottom, you'll see or you'll hear the audio play again. I don't think it'll work here since I'm screen recording this off my phone. But let's see, I can cancel out of that. I can share this out. So I'm going to, down at the bottom, share a link, and where I'm going to share it to my email address. So I'll send it to my Gmail and send, and we should in just a second see it show up in a notification up top that I've received that email. And I will say at otter.ai, like artificial intelligence, otter.ai, there's a website of this too. You can see there's my email has come across. That's great. But at otter.ai, you can go into your conversations and actually edit them line by line. You can hit play for playback and skim down for kind of the gold nuggets or those high yield quotes. You can copy the text out and into a Google Doc. It's a little bit clunky at this point, but you can strip out the text and copy it over there as well. But man, does this get you pretty far down the field as it goes to transcribing things over. And then again, being able to edit them, sort them, search them. And you can also, I haven't done this yet, but you can also set up groups here. I haven't explored that functionality. You can see there's some basic settings here, and then over in conversations, all of them would stack up here. It's interesting, it still says it's processing in the background, and it still says note. I'll hope to learn a little bit more about just what it's processing. Now you can see it's split my conversation into two different chunks. Otter does say that if you have two different people talking, it will recognize the first speaker versus the second speaker. So that'll be interesting to check out and see. Perhaps what we're seeing here in the background is kind of a continued refinement as it's working over here on the right-hand side and getting just a little bit better